Everyone, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to my video. Can't believe how time has just flown by. I kind of resent the fact that GTA 6 is taking so long to come out. I was just reading about it. The graphics, honestly, they look like Cyberpunk. I haven't played Cyberpunk PS5 version, but looking at the like seeing videos of Cyberpunk, and then looking at the pictures of GTA 6, it looks the same. It looks the same to me. But it's gonna be better though. The dynamics, the gameplay is third person and first person. Then saw a picture of a robot in a factory with hands like claw hands like this, just picking up stuff and moving it. It's like it's crazy. Yo, what up, Mac 11? Long day of browsing live streams. I was listening to this chick, like she seemed to be like the same age as me, and she had so many viewers, and she was talking for like a long time, like she was in her bed. Oh man, somebody was like Snow Bunny, and then she was like, I was waiting for that comment. But I think she's like a psychic medium or something. She gives people readings. Like, I don't understand how she could do that with not even seeing them in person. But she does it for free. Like, she went to college and she's like that's how she makes her money from working in the hospital for like cancer patients or something. But yeah, she was probably like she reminded me of like one of those people that was probably like a 4.0 in high school and went straight to college or whatever. But yeah, subscribe to a bunch of folks. And yeah, I mean, it's crazy going like 2013 was a long time ago. Freaking GTA 6 gonna come out next year. Jeez. It's been too long, man. It's been too long. And then this guy was asking what nihilism is, and like I was going to like I laid down, like I was gonna like I took a mini nap for like probably like a couple of minutes. But anyways, he was asking what nihilism is, and then I looked it up, and it's like feeling that life is meaningless, or it's really the construct of society, kind of feeling like losing hope and not wanting to fit in and kind of like giving up on on like being normal or whatever. And then there's something that goes like what comes after nihilism, what do people switch to? And it's I think it's called existentialism or something, but you could look it up. And then like there was another one called absurdism, but I did like what existentialism said. It was something about like trying to make your life how you want it to be. Like, you know, I guess how people create their own type of life. Like they don't live a normal life. Like, it's hard to explain, but like you could look it up. And but so before I looked it up, because I'd heard about it before, like I just thought about negativity, you're depressed, like negative type thinking, like a nihilist is like negative, kind of like, yeah, it's like that. But because all those people they talk about Nietzsche. Nietzsche, I guess it comes from Nietzsche. I guess it came from a guy named Nietzsche or something, like a long time ago. And I just feel like part of me did kind of feel like that when I was in my like early 20s, like 2008, the financial collapse of 2008. I was already feeling like that. Like I wasn't into the economy like that. I just remember watching Zeitgeist on YouTube. I didn't go the normal route. Like I probably was going that way, but like I went through a breakup and then I was living by myself for like a few years and then I was just like rolling through the women on MySpace, like um seeing if something would kind of catch on, like, you know, fall in love again, but I didn't really. You know, we was young, but like it was cool to, you know, to get to meet like all those women or whatever, but it was like just hooking up basically. Um yeah, like I did get a girlfriend out of that. I kind of regret breaking up with her, but she wasn't the right one anyways. Um but yeah, like I feel like life is a gamble. It's a gamble and you either get the lucky cards, you know, you play the cards that you're dealt before you get burnt out. Like it's really easy to get burnt out. But it's just 'cause I could have had that normal life, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's kind of hard to jump back in. Your pride will get in the way. Pride will get in the way. Pride and embarrassment. And 'cause this chick that was live streaming, like I swear she's about 38 years old. Like, 'cause I wanted to, like because she has so many comments and stuff. You know, like when women go live streaming, there's always a bunch of comments from like a lot of dudes. There's like at least 50 people in the chat, and like I think she was one of those type that, because she says she didn't have kids, she never been married, and she was independent. Um, I forgot where I was going with this. Where was I going with this? I don't think, like, I don't know, man. People's life experiences, they're different. Like, like I was kind of getting that vibe. She was lacking experience with people. Like, I feel like I gained a lot of experience with people like early on. And so that's why, like, I kind of, like, I was gonna say I devolved. I kind of evolved into a hermit, or I devolved into a hermit, a recluse, a social recluse, because of depression. I got sucked into nihilism. I didn't know about this word until like a few years ago. So I was nihilistic, if that makes any sense. Like it's like that's how I became, and I didn't know I was like that. And yeah, like uh, so like I didn't try to follow my passions because life hit me like a ton of bricks through depression and like losing love, like falling out of love, and then when my brother died, see like yeah, 2008, and then my brother died 2009, and I was like sad about that. Then I got married, then I went through a breakup, and my mama, she went through a breakup at the same time. Then my mama died 2015. And I was like I got real sad and depressed about that. So it's like life hit me like early on, but it's uh like it's a good thing that I went through those life experiences like early on, and I had the chance to recuperate. So I recuperated, and then I tried to learn about what I had went through and learn about life, and realized that I was gonna stay poor unless I do something about it or just be normal, you know? And it's like sometimes I'm kind of hard on myself about not being normal enough. So, um, like what I say is like don't love too hard. Don't love too hard. Hold on to you got to hold on to yourself. You got to be more selfish. If you're not selfish enough, you care too much about others, you lose your passions for yourself. And I think it happens to a lot of people that is really nice. They're really nice, and then life will bring them down because of other people's failures or their own. Like everything kind of like adds up. On top of that, the way the laws treat us and like going to jail and stuff, like how like I went to jail for weed, and like for like a little bit of weed, like that much weed, and it's traumatizing. So it's interesting hearing other people's stories on the live streams. I probably subscribed to like 100 people today. Yeah, I probably subscribed to like 100 people. Um, but I think women are healers. Women are healers. Men are protectors. That's the way I look at it. And men and women both can be teachers. Of course, there's entertainers. I don't really think I'm that entertaining. I kind of consider myself a healer because for a long time I noticed that people like talking to me because I know how to listen. And so like I was always a listener, and like I always had slow internet, so like I really did never try to put like long videos out there. That was like, I had to wait for it to like upload, so I kind of gave up on trying to make a little masterpiece, like little works of art or whatever. And so I just like I started shit posting like Gary V talk about uh but like I had listened so long. Yeah, like I think I already said that I listened so long that I could like I feel like I could talk. But yeah, like it's hard to get the negative people's perspective out of your mind. So I think you have to ignore all that. You just have to ignore all that because you see like a lot of these dumb people, like feeble-minded people. Like I just used that word. I read it in the dictionary today. Feeble-minded people, somebody with intelligence lower than normal. It happens to a lot of them. They get the negative people's perspective in their mind and they're always like yapping about it or yapping at them. And like you don't want to be like that. You don't want to be like that because then it just turns you into a negative person or you think that like, just you're just negative. You're just yelling back at them and it sounds crazy. Like it starts to sound crazy. And like this chick that was live streaming, the one that was really smart, like she graduated from college, like she make her money, she's an independent woman. There would be like negative comments and stuff and she just let them roll through. Like she just let them like keep coming, like she don't block them, but she don't respond to it or like sometimes like you know what I'm saying? It's like she got a real uh, calm, collected perspective on that. Cause that's what like affected me like early on. Like I wasn't very good at that part like early on. And that's partly why I became like antisocial or I would like I didn't have as much social interaction like I used to. Like somebody negative in the group or whatever, or like some bad shit that happened. And yeah, like I think some people they go through that stuff and then they just give up entirely, completely. And then they'll have that sense of insecurity there and then they'll project it onto other people. Like, oh, you don't need to go outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you don't need to go out there, like in the streets, like to the park. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't like that attitude because it's easy to get sucked into that attitude. But yeah, like I was saying, if you're too nice, like you have to be more assertive. You got to be more assertive, and things will get better if you just assert yourself. If you just like assert yourself to yourself, for yourself, in front of other people. And a lot of it is about having boundaries, like putting up walls or like, telling people, okay, well, like I need my space now or whatever, or like I'm about to go over here, or can you just like give me some space or like communicating with somebody else, be like, yo, you want to hang out? Like, like you want to go to this place or to that place, like do something with a friend or whatever. Uh, and like, like if there's a tag along or something, somebody want to come by, like come with y'all. Like it's about, like if you just speak up for yourself. Don't be too nice, because then you get sucked into stuff you really don't want to be doing. Like hanging out with your friends, or being around your ex-girlfriend's boyfriend. Stuff like that. Like stuff that makes you feel uncomfortable, you don't have to do it. But if you're doing stuff that's good for you, like you're not gonna be drained by it. It's gonna give you energy. Some folks will give you energy, some folks drain your energy. Some folks give you anxiety, some folks make you feel comforted. And like I see some of these people, like this other chick she was live streaming, this gal, she was all feeling bad because like her family made her go to college. Seriously, like that's it. That's it. She was like 28, and she was feeling bad because her family went, like, made her go to college. Like, and so I'm all like, what I said was that, don't feel bad. Like, alcohol put me and my family through hell, and I haven't drank in 9 years since I was 29. And, she was like, wow, like, that's good that you, the way she put it, she was like, damn, I forgot the word she used. It's a word I don't normally say. That's good that you stopped. I don't know. It was some weird word. Like, I know what it means and everything, but I just don't use it that much. And I think I ramble too much. I get that nervous ramble when I be live streaming. Like, I'm not usually like that around people. I'm just like, I got that awkward silence thing. Try not to be boring, but then I end up rambling about the same stuff over and over again. I like intellectual conversations, and I feel like I'm just projecting myself or my own thoughts, you know, like like I could do a one-on-one or whatever, like the group voice chat or whatever. I used to love doing that. Not on YouTube, but I used to do it on PlayStation a lot. And I was more comfortable doing that when I had weed and probably when I used to drink alcohol. But when I'm sober, like, I don't really like it because it's like like being sober, like, it's easy to like argue with folks. But then, like, being on weed, it's like you just let stuff slide and it's like easy peasy. It's like water on a duck's back or whatever. Like, it don't bother me. But then on alcohol, it's like straight up not understanding shit and just like being disrespectful. Like, it's real easy to get like that on alcohol. Because I mean, it causes brain damage. But like, so weed really is the medicine for social activity for me. Because I never like talking to people like on alcohol. If they're on alcohol or if I'm on alcohol, it's like we're trying. It's like it's like having a conversation and you're like hiking up a mountain and then running out of breath. But it's like that for the brain, and it's just hard. You end up talking about some stupid shit, just creating dysfunction. But I mean, on weed, it'll like, it's easy to just let the dysfunction go. I mean, it'll go wherever it goes. Don't really have to say anything. But then being sober, it's like, whoa, 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 slow it down right there. All right, you're crazy. All right, you're disrespectful. All right, you're horny. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's easy to point things out.
Life insurance is the most affordable way to get the right amount of coverage and not break your budget. Go to Zach.com or call 800-356-4282. These are the guys I personally use. That's Zach.com.
Bow, bow, chicka, wow, wow. Chin, chin, chin. I'm on the, like, I got the phone on the computer right here. I was thinking about maybe just starting to try to use the computer more instead of live streaming on the phone, rambling and shit. Maybe I could get better with it, you know? But I do see people using their phone and still playing other stuff like on there. They got some software or something. Homie had that nihilist mentality. Homie was stuck in nihilism. And he's wanting to do that existentialism. I think that was the word. Y'all want me to read it for you? I'll go ahead and read it for you. Let me get that phone, man. Where'd that phone go, man? Where'd that phone go, man? Alright, here we go. Nihilism. Oh, hold up. I gotta pee. Row, row. Round, round. What the hell? Round, round. Chill out, man. Nihilism. Nihilism. What is nihilism? Damn, are you listening or not? There it goes. It's slow. I gotta pee. Whoa, the cat sat down right there. Man, you're so freaking awesome, dude. Alright, there it goes. It's slow. I did not type Friedrich Nietzsche. Damn, he got that big mustache. October 15th, 1844, died in August 25th, 1900. Friedrich Nietzsche was a German philosopher. He began his career as a classic philologist, turning to philosophy. Why does it keep doing that? You relieve my stress. Thank you. You gonna give me some acupuncture? Thanks. Life going by too fast, y'all, for real. You gotta make some good memories. Don't be stuck in nihilism like I was. Okay? I'm trying to get out of it. Alright? I'm trying to get out of it with existentialism. Yes, I did remember it right. Alright, here it is. Nihilism is a philosophical viewpoint rooted in the Latin word for nothing, nihil, nihil, that posits that life, knowledge, and values are inherently meaningless and without objective purpose or intrinsic worth. Different forms of nihilism exist, including moral nihilism, which denies the existence of objective moral truths, and, existential nihilism, which claims life itself is meaningless. While often associated with negativity, philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche proposed active nihilism, a response to this meaningless that involves to the let me read that again. While often associated with negativity, philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche proposed active nihilism, a response to this meaninglessness that involves destroying old values and creating new ones. See, create a new value. There's a value that's in your way that's like you're having cognitive dissonance or whatever. It's like core ideas of nihilism, meaninglessness. The central idea is the rejection of inherent meaning, purpose, or value in existence. Subjectivity of values. Values and beliefs are often seen as human constructs lacking any external objective basis. Epistemological nihilism. A denial of the possibility of true knowledge, or at least the inability to access objective truth outside of personal experience. Types of nihilism. Existential nihilism argues that life is without objective meaning, purpose, or intrinsic value. Moral nihilism denies the existence of objective moral facts, meaning claims like murder is wrong are either false or meaningless. Political nihilism involves the rejection of all forms of authority as seen in some 19th century Russian revolutionary movements. Cosmological nihilism, the belief that reality is fundamentally unintelligible and indifferent to human understanding. Nietzschean nihilism. Nietzsche is a key figure in the discussion of nihilism, viewing it as a tension between our values and the reality of the world. He described passive nihilism as a state of resignation to meaningless. He also had, bruh. He also advocated for active nihilism, a process of overcoming the current nihilistic state by destroying old values and forging new ones. Responses to nihilism, existentialism, suggest that while life has no intrinsic meaning, individuals can create their own meaning through their choices. Ooh. Absurdism proposes that individuals should confront the inherent meaninglessness of existence and rebel against it. Okay. Notice how's there Notice how there was nothing that involved like the word love was never mentioned. For me, it was losing love that created my sense of nihilism. And but I like that existentialism. It's basically just having the right to exist. And when I read that, I was thinking of, the Statue of Liberty. You know, the meaning to be American is life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And so if you're not happy, you're doing it wrong. If you don't feel like you have freedom, you're doing it wrong. I mean, the odds are stacked against us. Like these days, it's really hard to prosper, but it can be very easy to prosper at the same time. It's just, I've seen a lot of negativity on YouTube about people and the cost of living, like how it is to survive over there. And people have a lot of bills. And, oh, it should be a lot easier to buy a house and work right outside of town or whatever, like buy a house outside of town and then work outside of town or whatever, and you just, ow, oh, fuck. How do you do it, man? Your teeth are so fragile, but they're so powerful at the same time. Come on. Right there. Okay. All right. Well, I hope y'all feel better. Um, Understanding, uh, folks' negativity. They just haven't been able to make the right choices that would help them prosper and be happy. Okay? So, like I noticed this one guy, he was live streaming. He has like loads and loads, thousands and thousands of subscribers. If they're real or if they're fake, I don't know. But either way, I can see it in his face that he's like super, super sad. Super duper sad on the inside. And I'm like, this guy needs love. This guy needs love. He's not in love. And I see it with women too. It's like this cat right here. If I don't give him any attention, he gonna want to go outside. If I'm mean to him, he gonna want to go outside. He'll never come back. And like animals get depressed too, and we're not that much different. I got a heart just like this dude got a heart. You see? He bleeds red just like I bleed red. He got a brain just like I got a brain. We're mammals, okay? And he's got certain instincts that he want to do so he could be happy. If he's not loved, he gonna go try to find love. Um, if he's not given food, he gonna go try to find food. But he can get stuck. He can get stuck in depression, just like a human. It's worse. I mean, I guess humans get like that too. They don't want to eat. I think it happens when animals lose love. They get sad. I seen a monkey crying because his mama died. It was a baby monkey. His mama got run over or something. And this baby monkey was crying over his mama. And it was just like a human. Very, very similar to a human. But it was a monkey, it had a tail. It was in Asia or something. India, Asia. And like this other monkey that's over there in Asia, like was really popular on YouTube. Y'all probably seen it. But it's an old monkey with an old woman. And like I think the story behind it is that she saved this monkey from the mountain. It was because they do like they trap monkeys out there, like they poach them. I guess for something, but it's probably illegal or something now. And she like this old woman saved this monkey from one of those cages. The monkey had its arm cut off and it was like permanently depressed, sad because of this handicapness of not having an arm. But the monkey and the old woman had a relationship. They was helping each other out, I guess. They was friends. So I don't know. I mean, it's just like about having a healthy relationship, not just with yourself, but with somebody else or something else. That's why they call them, I guess, emotional support animals. Why, yes, a woman could be my emotional support animal. Oh man. No, but if y'all got a relationship, y'all happy and stuff, that's good. Consider yourself lucky. Consider yourself lucky. And be happy about it, man. Be happy about yourself. About to get up off here. Yeah, but YouTube definitely got me off of the YouTube shorts. They be like there was this other guy like I subscribed to today, and he was talking about like I actually seen like three or four people talking about they don't want to like they post too much, like they live stream too much probably. They post too much because like this dude Like he was all like saying that he don't want to like he was the shadow banning stuff. You know how like they will like they'll block you from like the feed of like swiping up or whatever. The shorts feed or just like the YouTube like algorithm is like putting you like way at the bottom from the live streams probably. Uh, or if it's even there, it might not even show up. But he said it in a way that he's not describing it exactly like how I'm describing it. Like he was talking about like drip, drip, drip. Put you on the like on the faucet, like where it's just dripping real slow. And he said he only posts like he hadn't went live in like a month. And then he went live today and he had a lot of viewers. You see? Oh man, I subscribed to this other dude. He's a truck driver. He looked funny. He's funny. This cat does this thing. His paws will be shaking. Like this paw will start shaking. It's not shaking no more because he's doing this. But when he stop, sometimes it's going like this. I don't know what that's about. There it goes. Not too bright. I miss riding in that big truck. I miss being about like I miss being around those big trucks. Like I was seeing this dude. He was a truck driver and like he had to move the truck and like park somewhere else. And like I was like seeing all the other trucks they was in a parking lot. You know how they park in a big parking lot, like them big truck rest stops. And yeah, like I've been in them before. Like I've had three dreams of being a truck driver like ever since 2018. And I was close to signing up. I was gonna sign up. I was gonna start doing it. Um, and then sometimes I want to work in construction. Um, So I think it'd be cool to be a truck driver in construction, not just delivering like a load of goods or whatever, like cross country and stuff like that. But I like the idea of being like a truck driver like in construction. Because like being on the ground is like that's the hard job, being on the ground. But being a truck driver can be stressful too, just dealing with folks, or maybe like traffic. Because I would like to get away, like you know what I'm talking about. Like a man needs his castle, his land, his adventure. Women too, hell. I love me an independent woman. We don't have to live together. You know what I'm saying? It's like life don't have to be like exactly the way people tell you how it should be. Like like what the majority does. That's the sheep mentality. Part of the herd. You become part of the herd. Let's see, like this cat right here. Cats aren't part of the herd. The only cats that are part of the herd are lions. All the other cats are solitary. They might go in twos. Like tigers or jaguars. Maybe cheetahs. Man, you were cool as fuck, dude. I- I'm happy we got to be friends. Y'all know it's a video game about like about dogs, right? Like about being part of the pack. I think it's wolves. I'm gonna take my socks off, man. They're too thick. There's some winter socks. These pants are too fucking tight. I swear I'm gaining weight again. I lost a little bit of weight. Now I'm gaining it back again because I haven't been working out. I ain't been burning off those calories. Like a lot of truck drivers, they get fat. They get fat from not walking off them calories, man. Calories, it's the calories. Got the hamburgers with the calories. Carbohydrates got me on my knees. Feeling so heavy, got me walking and gonna like I'm a sneeze. I'm a sneeze, it's hard to breathe. It's hard to breathe. When I sneeze, it's hard to breathe. All these calories, eating cheeseburgers got me on my knees. Man, it's hard to move. I'm over here hitting snooze. Don't want to get up because I've been drinking a lot of booze. Quit chewing on that cable. Before you mess it up, I'm gonna have to go back to Walmart, Kmart. It's not a white snake. Does it look like a white snake? It ain't a white snake. Oh man, I'm turning into a rapper, y'all. I can't even rhyme good. I gotta write it down. The snake is gonna choke you, bro. Oh, it's choking you. Oh, you gonna bite it? You gonna bite it? Oh, 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 oh. It's a snake. All right, chill out. That's my cord. All right, chill. All right, chill. Okay, this is my cord, man. Chill out. I know you think you trying to practice like it's a snake. I know, man. Yo, are you laying on that thing? Stop. Drop. Shut them down. Open up shop. Oh no, this is the wrong cord for that plug. Hold up. My dude over here laying in bed reading about nihilism, explaining that his pants are too tight. Why are you wearing tight pants? He don't like tight pants. Cause they was a gift. Alright, man. I'm not mad at you, dude. I was just talking to myself. I'm poor, but I'm rich. I'm rich, but I'm poor. You need to understand how your life is. So you don't suffer and abhor. Abhor? Abhor? What are you saying, Joey? Abhor? What are we abhorring? I don't know. I was getting somewhere with that. I was trying to flow. Damn. That's what I'm saying. Like, you record it with audio and then you write it down and then you type it in the computer and then you can recite it. You read it again. You can rap. You rap about it when you get the track going. Okay? You could be a rapper. You're just not trying hard enough. Okay? It's easy. You don't even have to rap if you don't like rap. If you don't want to sing, don't sing. If you got a speech impediment like me and Ozzy Osbourne, uh, it might be kind of hard sometimes. I think I got a hair in my mouth. Yo, what up, Forrester? Swallowing hairs, man. I'm swallowing hairs. It's better than plastic. Plastic on my mind, got the microplastics in my mind. Plastic on my mind, got the microplastics in my mind. We don't use paper no more. Fed got us on this digital microtransactions, plastic on my mind. See, I could be a rapper, man. I could rap, dude. Do you really think I want to rap? Hell no. Why? Because women don't listen to rap music, dude. The majority of women don't listen to rap music. I'd be surrounded by dudes. I'm tired of spending my life surrounded by dudes. Why you think I listen like what? Why you think I'm obsessed with this electronic techno trance dubstep music? This techno, this party music. Because I've been fantasizing for years about going to these parties, man. I ain't even go. Why? Because I'm a product of my environment. You just don't know. I had to drive 4 hours just to go to a party, man. You really think I want to be on the road for 8 hours just to go to a party? Hell no. Damn! You're gonna bite me again, He already drew blood right here. Yeah, like, one of my coworkers, he drove all the way to Florida one weekend. He came back on a Tuesday. Ow! So like I've been known about it, you know, like just take a Monday off, man. You go to a rave if you got a job, don't feel bad about it. But yeah, you gotta buy the tickets, man. You gotta know when to go, you gotta buy the tickets, bro. These folks be stuck in their nihilism, in their nihilistic ways. I just learned about nihilism. I read it out loud. So your response to nihilism is your existentialism. Well, yeah, there is a thing called rave culture. People go to parties, man. I could be having so much sex, I don't want to catch a STD. But do I do it? Nah, I'm stuck in my ways. Stuck in my ways, kinfolk. Part of me feels like I need to make that money. That's why Forrester was asking me if I was going to work, because he knows I need to make that money. Yo, I shared something on my page about dividendology to make money on the stock market, and then there was a recommendation that I didn't click on the video, but it was like some dude had uploaded a video talk about like he invested $5,000 and it went up like 10 times or something. Uh, but they was talking in the comments about investing on something. I forgot what it was, but it's on that video that I shared with dividendology, and it's in the stock market. And yeah, some people in the comments were saying that they invested on this whatever, and it went up like 300%. So there's your party money right there. There's your party money, Joey. You could have been invested making that party money. See, that's the complexities of life. Complexities of life. Just try it, man. Just try it with $1,000, Joey. Just $1,000. You invested $1,000, and if your $1,000 turn into $5,000, invest 100 more dollars, and then it might turn into. You know what I'm saying? It's like keep doing that. You flip it, you stack it. You flip it, and you stack it. You ain't even got to tell nobody about it. Then you go party. But why? Why do I gotta make money before I go party? Damn. See, that's how stubborn we are. Really fucking stubborn.